NVIDIA's stock fell sharply today following a Reuters report that China's Huawei is accelerating production of its AI chips. The semiconductor giant's shares dropped approximately 6% as investors weighed the implications of Huawei's growing capabilities and NVIDIA's diminishing access to the Chinese market. Analyst insights on NVIDIA's China dilemma. Stacy Rasgon, managing director and senior analyst at Bernstein, offered a blunt assessment of the situation. When asked about Huawei's reported plans to mass-produce AI chips, Rasgon questioned the significance for NVIDIA. "Frankly, I don't see why this matters. NVIDIA is already barred from selling AI chips in China," Rasgon stated. The recent ban on NVIDIA's China-specific H20 chips was almost redundant since export controls had already severely limited their performance. Huawei's chips actually outperform NVIDIA's permitted exports in some aspects, despite lacking software compatibility. On U.S. policy shift cedes market to Huawei. Last week's tightening of licensing requirements effectively blocks NVIDIA from shipping any AI chips to China, including its already restricted H20 model. Raskin argued this move formalizes Huawei's dominance in China's AI sector. "We've essentially handed the Chinese AI market to Huawei," he observed. "This outcome was predictable. NVIDIA can't compete where it's not allowed to operate." So what are the long-term implications? A shifting landscape. When considering potential policy reversals under future administrations, Rasgon expressed skepticism. The pre-existing restrictions, implemented under Biden, already allowed only inferior NVIDIA chips in China. Those limitations were unlikely to loosen, meaning the performance gap with domestic alternatives would have widened regardless. China's declining role in NVIDIA's business. While NVIDIA generated $17 billion in China revenue last year, including $17 billion in China revenue last year, including $12 billion from AI, this represented its smallest percentage of total sales in over a decade. China was becoming less significant to NVIDIA due to these policies, Rasgon noted. The decoupling process was already underway. Market performance and macro concerns. NVIDIA shares have plunged 30% year-to-date, significantly underperforming the NASDAQ 100. Rasgon acknowledged broader market anxieties. While AI demand remains strong, macroeconomic uncertainty and trade policies are creating headwinds. AI servers actually face less tariff risk than other sectors, but investor concerns persist. Regarding hyperscaler spending, Rasgon maintained, 2024 data center investments appear locked in, though 2026 could see pressure if macro conditions worsen, a risk affecting the entire sector, not just NVIDIA. Rasgon questioned the long-term efficacy of U.S. restrictions. While controls create immediate barriers, they're forcing Chinese innovation. In 5-10 years, we may face a more formidable Chinese semiconductor industry precisely because of these constraints. What is the investment outlook? Despite the challenges, Rasgon remains fundamentally bullish on NVIDIA. They're still the clear AI leader, but current uncertainties make timing difficult. The sector could turn on a tweet in this volatile environment. So what are the key takeaways as of now? 1. Huawei's expansion underscores China's growing self-sufficiency in AI chips. 2. U.S. policies have effectively removed NVIDIA from the Chinese AI market. 3. China's share of NVIDIA's business had been declining pre-crackdown. 4. While long-term AI demand remains strong, macroeconomic and policy risks persist. So, investors should weigh NVIDIA's strong market position against mounting geopolitical and macroeconomic uncertainties in the semiconductor sector. So, what implications does this have for NVIDIA's stock? Let's explore that. But first, a big thank you to those of you who've stuck with us this far. Creating these videos takes significant effort and dedication, so if you're enjoying the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts on NVIDIA stock in the comments. Your support truly helps us grow. Now, let's get back to the video. NVIDIA would be a sensible choice if investors could only select one business that best represents the dangers and potential connected to recent developments in artificial intelligence, AI. The AI revolution and NVIDIA's meteoric growth were driven by the company's graphics processing units, GPUs, which saw the stock climb more than 800% in only 2 years. But since then, it has experienced a sharp turnabout, falling 36% as of this video and losing almost $1.3 trillion in market value since the beginning of the year. Is it time to purchase the stock after such a severe decline? In recent months, a number of issues have led to NVIDIA's demise. High-performance AI model DeepSeek from China was developed without the aid of NVIDIA's cutting-edge GPUs. The stock's current decline started with this, but it didn't end there. The sale of NVIDIA's H20 chips, which were created especially to comply with the existing rigorous regulations for shipping AI chips to China, was prohibited by the Trump administration last week. NVIDIA had to write off $5.5 billion as a result of this action. Although this strategy might backfire, some observers think it was meant to increase leverage in the continuing trade dispute with China. According to a number of sources, Chinese chipmakers are increasing their output of AI chips in reaction to the export prohibition. But things aren't nearly as bad as they might appear at first. NVIDIA's sales to China were anticipated to reach $17 billion for the fiscal year that ended in January, or around 13% of its total sales. Due to the increasing demand for cutting-edge AI chips, NVIDIA will most likely be able to recover any lost revenue as a result of the export restrictions. NVIDIA stock fell more than 6% on Monday as investors analyzed the growing fallout from the Trump and Biden administration's attempts to restrict the company's semiconductor sales to China. The most recent limitations, which were revealed by the White House last week, make it more difficult for NVIDIA to export its cutting-edge AI chips overseas. Chinese rivals now seem prepared to close the gap. Reports on Monday that Huawei intends to start mass shipping its own cutting-edge AI processor, the 9110C, as early as next month dealt a severe blow. The action highlights China's growing attempt to circumvent American technology regulations and puts Huawei, one of the country's biggest tech firms, in a position to gain from the NVIDIA crackdown. In an interview, analysts at Jefferies stated that by driving domestic purchasers to turn away from U.S. suppliers, the new export regulations may end up benefiting Chinese chipmakers more than harming them. Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, visited China this week to try to repair the damage and persuade regulators and partners that the company still intends to conduct business there. NVIDIA's H20 chip, which was first created to adhere to previous export regulations, is the focus of the White House's stricter restrictions, which are part of the administration's tech containment policy and another front in its trade war. To stay informed about the latest developments from NVIDIA and the ever-changing stock market, consider subscribing to our investing tutorial channel. We provide daily updates on significant market shifts and key catalysts, so hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss crucial information. We'd love to hear your thoughts on NVIDIA stock, so please share your opinions in the comments below. Now let's dive into today's video. The move represents a change in strategy. The United States is prepared to harm its own most valuable semiconductor company in order to deny China access to cutting-edge artificial intelligence technologies. Beijing, on the other hand, has attacked President Donald Trump's efforts to encourage other nations to reduce their own trade with China, as well as the U.S. strategy. China's foreign ministry stated on Monday that it is adamantly against any trade agreements that the United States enters into with third-party nations at China's expense, characterizing the actions as aggressive rather than defensive. Over the past month, NVIDIA stock has dropped almost 19%. Over the same time frame, the S&P 500 has down over 10%, while the NASDAQ has dropped 12%. The quick response from the U.S. market can be explained by NVIDIA's global prominence. With a market valuation of around $2.5 trillion, it is not only the most valuable chipmaker in the world, but also the driving force behind AI infrastructure, supplying power to data centers, massive language models, and cutting-edge technology in a variety of industries. According to analysts, NVIDIA is a key player in the global tech arms race, controlling over 80% of the market for AI training chips. Because of its supremacy, NVIDIA's stock swings have the power to affect the whole U.S. market. Currently, the corporation accounts for over 5.5% of the S&P 500 and over 6% of the NASDAQ 100. NVIDIA is right in the heart of the storm as a result of Washington's intensifying trade war with China, which isn't just geopolitical drama, but is also causing volatility and erasing investor value across indexes. NVIDIA and Broadcom are two of the best firms in the world for designing semiconductor processors that enable artificial intelligence, AI, applications. In the early days of AI chips, NVIDIA was the clear leader, but Broadcom has been catching up. Broadcom and NVIDIA are approaching the AI chip business in somewhat different ways. With a market share of over 80%, NVIDIA is the undisputed leader in the graphics processing unit, GPU market. Originally created to speed up video game graphics rendering, GPUs are now the primary chips used to power AI applications because of their quick processing speed. NVIDIA's CUDA software platform is the key to its enormous market share. It served as the benchmark for learning how to program GPUs, since it was the first software platform that let programmers use GPUs for purposes other than their original design. Since then, the business has developed CUDA-X, a set of libraries and tools built on top of CUDA that help improve inference times and increase the effectiveness and scalability of training AI models. Conversely, Broadcom assists its clients in creating application-specific integrated circuits, or custom AI chips. ASICs are made for extremely specialized jobs. Consequently, these chips outperform mass-market GPUs in terms of performance and power consumption. The drawback is that creating these customized chips requires a significant amount of time and money up front. Additionally, they lack the same degree of adaptability as GPUs, which may be configured to do a wide range of jobs. It should come as no surprise that during the early boom of the AI infrastructure build-out, hyperscalers operating large data centers most frequently used NVIDIA's GPUs to train AI models and expand data center infrastructure in order to satisfy high demand. After all, mass-market GPUs were considerably easier to find, and they could be rapidly programmed for the tasks at hand thanks to NVIDIA's CUDA software framework. However, with the help of Broadcom, an increasing number of businesses have begun to create their own AI bespoke processors as NVIDIA's GPU prices have surged due to its dominant market position. The Tensor Processing Unit, TPU for Alphabet's Google Cloud business, was developed with Broadcom's assistance, becoming Alphabet the company's first proprietary AI chip customer. These chips are made especially to maximize AI workloads in the TensorFlow framework on Google Cloud. Because of their decreased power usage, Alphabet has credited them with both increasing performance and lowering operational expenses. The number of clients for Broadcom's specialized AI chips has steadily increased. According to reports, the next businesses to work with Broadcom on creating AI processors are Meta Platforms and OpenAI. For its fiscal year 2027, which ends in October 2027, Broadcom projects that these three clients will represent a viable market opportunity worth between $60 billion and $90 billion. Broadcom's yearly AI revenue run rate is currently little over $16 billion, suggesting substantial room for expansion. In the meantime, the business has grown its clientele beyond the original three for custom AI chips. It is generally accepted that Apple and ByteDance, the owner of TikTok, will be its next two clients with the most advanced stages of development. Alphabet's chips took roughly 15 months to develop and produce, which provides an idea of how long it may take for these clients to start contributing significantly to the company's revenue. Additionally, Broadcom has alluded to two more clients for its specialized AI chips. In terms of value, NVIDIA and Broadcom trade at comparable forward price to earnings, PE multiples of 21.5 and 23 times respectively. Even though NVIDIA still has a lot of opportunities ahead of it, Broadcom seems to have better growth possibilities in the future. The law of large numbers is partly to blame for this, as NVIDIA's income has increased by almost 380% in the last 2 years. Broadcom has been making significant strides in the AI chip market in the meantime. Customers of Broadcom will use these chips for major projects because custom chip design is time-consuming and expensive. Both businesses should continue to gain a fair portion of the AI chip market, in my opinion, and both will experience strong growth. However, considering the enormous possibility that lies ahead, I think that Broadcom's stock is a little better at its current price. Of course, you should eventually be able to own both in the actual world. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your input helps create a more knowledgeable community where we can all learn and grow together in the world of investing. Stay up to date with the latest market trends, insights, and key updates by subscribing to Investing Tutorial. We're here to help you make smarter investment decisions and stay ahead of the curve. Jim Cramer expressed growing concerns about holding two market favorites, NVIDIA and Apple, as he dissected the Trump administration's aggressive trade policies toward China on Monday's market analysis. Previously, U.S. policy favored peaceful economic engagement with China, even amid trade disputes, Cramer noted. Now we've shifted to a scorched earth approach, economic warfare without actual military conflict. The market reacted sharply, with the Dow plunging 2.48%, the S&P 500 falling 2.36%, and the NASDAQ dropping 2.55%. Tech giants once dubbed the Magnificent Seven, including Apple, NVIDIA, Tesla, and Meta, led the decline. NVIDIA, caught in the semiconductor crossfire. Cramer argued that the administration unfairly targets NVIDIA, a global leader in AI chips, believing the company hasn't done enough to restrict China's access to its technology. The White House seems more focused on crippling China than strengthening U.S. tech dominance, he said. NVIDIA is being penalized despite its critical role in AI innovation. Apple, a victim of manufacturing realities. The iPhone maker faces even steeper challenges, Cramer admitted, as it's deeply entrenched in China, both as a manufacturing hub and a key consumer market. The administration wants Apple to produce everything in the U.S. or not at all, he said. But handicapping a company that delivers world-class products isn't a winning strategy. Investor dilemma, policy versus fundamentals. Kramer acknowledged that many investors are avoiding both stocks due to government-imposed headwinds. While he's reduced positions in the CNBC Investing Club's charitable trust, he hasn't abandoned them entirely. Trump could reverse course if conditions deteriorate further, but that's far from guaranteed. These stocks may keep falling if policies don't change. Unpredictability reigns. With this administration, nothing's certain, Kramer concluded. A policy shift could recognize that strong U.S. tech firms benefit America, or we might see continued punishment. Right now, it's a coin toss. Key takeaways. Trade war escalation is hammering tech stocks, especially those with China exposure. NVIDIA faces regulatory hostility despite its AI leadership. Apple struggles with untenable made-in-USA pressure. Investor uncertainty prevails amid erratic policy signals. So, what's Kramer's final advice? Proceed with caution. These are high-stakes bets on political wins as much as business fundamentals.